How's it hanging? My name is Shawn, and I am so in love with Cities Skylines 2 that I'm going to show you how you can break the game. That's right, you can unlock all your achievements and still keep the limited money feature turned off, and even force citizens to comply by setting insane tax codes, all while making bukus amounts of money. This edit took a bit of research, and you can call it a hack, an exploit, easy mode, or a built-in game feature. Doesn't matter, because whatever you call it, you won't be able to call yourself broke or without a unique city full of banned vehicles after this video. The things I have uncovered are game-changing. Trust, family. You know I got your back. But wait, what if I told you there are even more? Yes, a whole host of broken mechanics and features that I'll share, both good and bad as well. Now you're hooked, right? That's good, because you'll love what I have to share. Something not so good, though, is my insomnia. I've dealt with this since I was young, but I am legit cured, and I'm sleeping better than ever. Excessive blue light was the cause of my issue and many others, maybe even yours. So let me hook you guys up on a cheap fix if you have trouble sleeping. Yes, that's right. As promised, all you dudes and dudettes have been sponsored by Avenir to combat the negative effects of blue light with these new gaming glasses. When Avenir reached out, I initially said no because I have never tried their products and I feel uncomfortable being sponsored by a product I don't use regularly, right? And I would never recommend something I wouldn't use myself. So when I found out that we spend over 7 hours of screen time today being bombarded with that blue light compared to only 3 hours in 2010, and then Avenir offered to send me a pair, yeah, my curiosity won. I decided to take Avenir up on their offer to test these bad boys out, and I am honestly glad I did. I wear them over my contact lenses to watch CS2 gameplay all day, and later that night I noticed that my usual falling asleep via phone scrolling in my Paw Patrol bed while cuddling up to my Urza Scarlet body pillow is much easier now than before with these blue light glasses. They are so light and comfortable that I haven't taken them off yet, and I even found myself wearing them while cleaning the dust off my Darth Diglett. And to my surprise, just a couple of days later, the insomnia is almost gone. Let me roll the footage of my unboxing while I spit some facts for you guys. Avenir glasses help shield your eyes by doing much more than just preserving the quality of your sleep. They also reduce eye strain, improve your concentration, encourage eye reflexes, maintain long-term vision quality, and using these glasses in combination with Avenir's offline sleep gummies is a combo wombo that will help you fall into a deeper, more rejuvenated sleep. No pills, no mixing powder, just passion fruit that's tasty and chewable, and have been designed as a bridge between quality sleep and your late night gaming sesh. Sleep influences all aspects of well-being, so please guys, do yourself a favor to get 25% off all Avenir products via our Shawn Builds channel link in the description and pinned comment, but only for the next 24 hours is this 25% off available. And join our Discord and you will get early access to sponsored codes like this in the future. And thanks to Avenir for supporting small creators, and I meant every word. These glasses are actually goated.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, that's right. Face reveals are for OnlyFans only. Come on.
Stop it.
Possible neck reveal of 5k subs. You thought you was going to get the face. No. Anyway, moving on. Cities Skylines 2 has quite a few broken features. Some are very beneficial and exploited, while others are, well, sort of unfinished mechanics and are actually broken, as in needs to be fixed. So let's break down exactly how you can benefit from or learn how to avoid these broken mechanics. But first, we got a message from a friend of the channel. Cities by Diana has lent her Cities Skylines 2 gameplay for us today, and she has always been a constant pillar of support for us and this channel. So as she has instructed, please drop the like button into a vat of wet cement for both of our channels, and let's see if we can concretely cement this video in to the algorithm. Sorry, dad joke. Alright, so first up, wind turbines are broke as f***. As some of you may know, these wind turbines are the easiest, quickest, lowest polluting, and cheapest way to produce power from your starting tiles. In the first round of gameplay, they cost 15 grand, but now in an attempt to nerf them, they are now 25 grand. But that does not matter at all. Around 16 turbines, according to the spiffing Brit, excuse me, mate, I'm sorry, is all you need to max out your megawatts. With 500,000 to start with this is kind of easy. You know what I mean? You got 500,000, 16 you can do this. Now, all you have to do is connect your turbines to a transformer and then connect the transformer to the outside connection. And after a bit of time, now you'll be rich, like Scrooge McDuck, making a profit without ever even placing a road or zoning a house. Max out your development points and milestones by placing even more broken windy electric money farms, as each turbine gives you 100 expansion points each. Now that brings us to terrain. How is it broken? Well, it's free and usable outside of your map tiles. Feel free to level the map, make mountains, and yes, create free giant hills, generating better wind results, which then means more money for your wind turbines. This combo wombo is almost stronger than the Avenir Plus offline gummies combo wombo, you know what I'm saying? Which makes it beautiful. And I, for one, hope that they don't patch or nerf it. It's broken as shit. Okay, so this next thing is just one example of a variation of things that could unfold. You can see set tax rates, and in Cities Skylines 2, they are very in-depth. So let's say you want to spike the vehicle tax so high that only people can afford to spawn cars or service industry and commercial. And now you essentially force your citizens to live in a city that totally depends on walking. Be that for the good or the bad, alright? Depends on your playstyle. And that's the only limiting factor here. I challenge anyone in the comments to come up with a tax loophole like this. One that you would put into effect yourself, maybe trams only or something like that, something crazy maybe. Let me know down below, and I'll be down to reply to everybody. You know I am. Okay, now for the bad broken things. Now Diana has a bunch of great and awesome things about Cities Skylines 2 in her most recent video. She is also very honest about the things that concern her. Two of those things I cannot stop thinking about. You know, they pushed the game back for consoles, and I hope some of these things get fixed. For example, something that is broken and needs fixing is the life path. When you check back in on many of them, they are just standing around and nothing in their life seems to be happening. I would love to see documented hospital visits and making friends with other Sims and so on. As of right now, it seems they move in, get a job, move out, or die, and that's their life path. This seems very shallow for a feature they seem so proud of. The other thing is the seasons. I rehash what she says, but I'll let her explain it in her own words, and if you want more from Diana, go watch her video in full.
So, I tried to be creative. Maybe I'd make a story, follow one of the citizens around for their life path. So I picked Ivy Yardley. And every time I checked on her, she was standing around, doing nothing. So that was out. I tried to build industry. Offices, parks, schools, even a massive hospital. I figured I'd try my hand at this new cut and fill thing and make a nice pedestrian promenade behind the high school. But then winter came. The season mechanics are very cool, in theory. It's fun to watch the snow fall and cover the land. But in this beta version, the buildings and roads and trees all stay snow-free. So it feels a bit artificial and doesn't look good for content creation. I hope they fix this on release, but for now it feels weird.
So yes, the snow as of yet is broken and doesn't fall on the trees or some pre-made buildings or houses. No snow buildup on the roads either. No kids playing in the snow. So why do snowplows exist then? Why do car wrecks happen due to snow when there is none on the road? So why can't we have leaf litter fall from the trees as autumn colors? These all need to be changed for seasons to really be immersive and, you know, really be the game-changing feature that they promised us. Okay, so let's go back to the windmills, wind turbine things for a second. You know, so people's been doing some testing out there, and you can sell water, like you can outsource water, but the maintenance fees for all the water and all the sewage and stuff like that cost so much. It just costs so much. You know, I don't know if later on they'll get like some sort of landfill thing where you can just sell the scrap from your landfill, or something. There's something like that in the game already. I just don't know what other ways we can actually manipulate the game for our benefit. And so if you're somebody who really wants to get the achievements, or just would like to have the achievements on your Steam account or something like that, you could literally do this little trick right here, so long as they don't patch it, right? And if essentially just have all the money you want, all the development points you want, and then just build your game as if you had everything unlocked, and still make all your achievements. This is amazing. It's awesome, right? So I don't know. I just wanted to, you know, jump back to this real quick because there was a couple negative things in the video, and there's been so much negative news coming out. I just wanted to feature some good things about the game, you know what I mean? And it's kind of broken, you know what I mean? Like it's OP. It needs to be nerfed. I hope they don't, because I think it's really cool, and it really gives casual players a really a little trick of how to make money. You know what I mean? Early on, and not have to worry about playing the game so intensely or managing too much. Of course, that's there if you want it to, you know. And then with the traffic, it's like, you know, I'm getting off on a rant here, but you know, forcing the traffic, people to walk is like with taxes. There's got to be untold limits here. Like there's got to be some untapped potential of ways we can exploit the game. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to that. I hope you guys are too. I'm done ranting. You know, that is so broken. It's wild, and I'm so excited. I really am. And I hope with them pushing back the console release dates and maybe really hard focusing on PC, the base version, maybe they're fixing some of this stuff. This seems like maybe there's actual broken stuff they really need to fix that's even worse than this. I don't know, but I hope some of these things get changed or added to over time. So all in all, some good broken mechanics and some bad. You may want to fast forward through winter until they fix it, though. You know what I mean? Maybe don't put too much stock in the life path until they get more meat into that sandwich. Consider subscribing if you learned something new, and thanks to Avenir for sponsoring this video. And until next time, you know I love you, but you gotta piss off.
2 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, from the 1 to the 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I made her leave with me. Conversation and Hennessy. I've been to the motherfucking mountaintop.